single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey guys, a few weeks ago you would have seen that I brewed up a beer using the fresh hop cones that I was growing, the Danscade hops, and I decided to use them in a beer to honour Jim Payne from the Old Farts Brewery, and yeah, decided to make a amber ale, and I called it the Malarkey Amber. So here it is here, clocking in at 5%. I'll pour it up first and then I'll tell you the ingredients in case you haven't watched the brew day video. So it's been 2 weeks in the bottle, nice little list there. Try and get it all in there, as much as we can. There we go. So there it is there. Hopefully you can pick up the colour. So yeah, definitely got a bit of a rising head coming out the top. Possibly slightly overcarbed. Yeah, definitely a snowstorm going on there. So yeah, happy with the colour. It's definitely hit the mark as far as an amber. Looks like that head's going to carry on creeping out of the glass. Okay. So what can I tell you about the beer? So yeah, as I said before, used my fresh Danscade hops. Now I didn't get as many as I wanted to, so I did top them up with a dry hop of US Cascade, 50 grams, but the malt bill is Gladfields American Ale, Gladfields Supernova. If you haven't used that one before, it's like a slightly less sweet version of a standard crystal malt, but also has a bit of a drier finish apparently, just from what I've read. So quite a lot of that, it's about 18%. And then finish off with some Munich. Yeast is BRY97, and yeah, about 5%. Finish fairly low, 1006. So I'll try and get a nose on it. Might have to cut through this foam again. This head. Okay, let's try and get a nose. So amber ales can range from mildly hoppy to really hoppy. IBUs wise, it's in the mid-20s, so I've tried to keep it in the BJCP guidelines. So sorry, for an American amber. Now the Danscade hops, I used them last year, even though they're meant to be a wild hop crossed with a Cascade hop. They don't have that real citrus profile that you get from, say, the US Cascade. So it's a very slight citrus. It's more of a like the rind of a citrus. But it's got some nice. Yeah, the rind would be probably the best way to describe it. You know, like lemon rind, that type of thing. So quite subtle on the nose, but definitely picking up the hops. A little bit of sweetness from the malts. But let's dive in, guys. So cheers to you all. Cheers, Jim. Really enjoyed the being part of the Jim Payne tribute hangout on the weekend. It was late here, so I just watched enjoyed a couple of beers while I was watching. So we'll dive in. Okay, definitely lots more of the malt coming through on the flavour. A little bit on the nose, but it's definitely got a real nice caramel flavour to it, but as I said about the Supernova, it's not overly sweet, and it does have a dry finish to it, partly due to that low 1006 finishing gravity, but also the Supernova and the Munich's given a nice dry finish. But there's definitely some caramel up front, which you want from an amber. Because the IBUs are only in the about the 25 range, you get a sort of hint of bitterness, but it's very, very, very moderate. What does strike me is that dry back end. It seems nice and clean as well. Got a nice clean sort of taste to it. Body's probably medium low. Yeah. The head's staying there, but yeah, it's definitely got more of a medium low body. What else can I tell you? Let's see if we can pick up the hops a bit more in the flavour. Just as on the nose, it's got that sort of citrus rind type flavour coming through, rather than a juicy sort of citrus hit, if that makes sense. But that's not too bad for an amber. You sort of you don't want them. Well, from what I can tell from the guidelines, you don't want them super hoppy. So this one, the hops are there, but they're quite subtle, or very subtle, and that sort of balances out nicely with the malts, I guess. Lets the caramel come through. But yeah, pretty happy with that. It's fairly clear. Looks pretty good. So hopefully going to enter this into a comp this weekend. So we'll keep our fingers crossed, Jim. See how it turns out. And I'll let you know how I did go and what the scores were, etc. Okay guys, that's me done. Just going to keep it fairly short, so I will enjoy the rest of this, get the video edited and uploaded, and yeah, take care, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video. Over and out. Cheers.